Welcome to the lesson that will demonstrate how to change the themes and banners on your Google site. So you're going to want to go ahead and log into Google, and you're going to choose the apps in the upper right corner and then choose Sites. You could also type in Google Sites and get to it that way. So once you're here, you're going to choose New Google Sites, and you should be able to locate your website. Go ahead and open that up. I did want to point out that you can change the navigation scheme by scrolling up at the top and choosing the navigation settings and then choose side navigation. You can locate your pages that way. I like the top navigation, so I'm going to leave it as top navigation. If you want to change the theme, you would click on Themes in the upper right corner and look at those themes to see what you might like. I don't like the other themes because if you look at the top, it might be difficult to see your web pages. That's why I choose Vision. You could also change the color of your navigation. You might click on the paint bucket and choose a color that way. Feel free to change the theme to what you are comfortable with. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and keep the Vision template. You can change the font, but I like this one, so I will leave the font as is. To change the banner, you would scroll over the banner and choose Change Image. You can choose Select Image and choose Search and look for a subject. So for example, maybe I will choose Study because I want to appear studious, and then scroll down and locate something that is of good quality. I want to discourage you from choosing any type of clip art. So let's say, for example, I choose this photo and then choose Select. If you scroll over, you will see the Remove Readability Adjustment. You can click on that to make it a little brighter if you so choose. You do want to go ahead and add your name, so change it up here from Student Portfolio Template to your name. So I will put in Chris Portfolio. I will also change it here to Chris's Portfolio. I went ahead and switched it off with a picture of someone reading for my home page. I do want to point out that I did take some photos at school and I put them in my portfolio folder on my desktop. So I will be using these images for my website. So for example, if I go to middle school, I already have my middle school image there. I'm going to show you how I grabbed it. I went ahead and chose Select Image, Upload, and I located the MRMS JPEG, and then I made it a little brighter. I'm now going to go to Computer Design, and I'm going to select that drop down arrow and choose Upload, and I have a picture of my lab, so I will add that for the computer class. If you don't have an image, you can always go in here, choose Select Image, go to Search, and type in Computer Lab if you so choose. That is up to you. I personally would take a photo of the lab. I went ahead and made it a little brighter. I'm now going to 9th grade, and I will choose Select Image, I will choose Search, and I will go ahead and type in Classroom and try to locate a classroom that would look good as a banner. So maybe I'll choose this and select. And keep in mind, you can always change these later. I will change the banner for every single grade level. You do not have to do that. You can keep the same consistent banner on all pages if you so choose. I do want to point out that I picked this image to represent 11th grade, and because it is of poor quality, I will not be using it. Do not sacrifice the quality of your website by adding pixelated images. I did want to point out, if you want good quality images, you can also go to a website called Pixabay, which allows you to use images from their site without having to worry about breaking copyright laws. So for example, maybe I want to go ahead and look for an image of study here that I might want to add to my banner. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this image, and I will right click and choose Save Image As, and I will put it in that portfolio folder on my desktop. I will go ahead and call it Books and save. I'll return to my portfolio, and on my home page I'll go ahead and choose Upload, locate the books image, and you can see how it's kind of cut off. So because of the way the image is shaped, it might not work well. So you might need to do this a few times. Otherwise, you're going to have to go into Photoshop and crop it so that it fits nicely.
You could also use the snipping tool.
So I found an image. The face is cut off. It's not mine, so I guess that's probably a good thing. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I have for each page. There's the middle school. I will go to Computer Design, ninth grade, 10th, 11th, 12th. I went ahead and showed people graduating because that's the year you graduate, and then the thank you page. Once you are happy with your changes, go ahead and choose Publish in the upper right corner of your screen, and then choose Publish again. You can manage who sees your site by clicking here. So it is set up right now to where specific people can view. So you might want to go ahead and change that. Anyone can find and view the published site, which means it will be viewable by anyone. If you want to restrict it to only people in District 20, go ahead and choose that. As a matter of fact, you do need to choose at least that one so that I can view it when you publish it. I will not be able to see your work if you do not choose that option. When you're ready to share this with the world and share it to get a job or to get into a college, you would make sure you change that to anyone can find and view. Some students go ahead and choose that option. Just don't put your last name on your website. If you're going to put your face, I would keep it here, choose Save and Done, and Publish. This concludes the session on how to change the theme and add banners to your website. Until next time, you have a wonderful time.